All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids. Just want to give you a heads up. The junior game before us just ended. It was an 11-10 win for the junior Black Sox out of Plover. And our game ETA is unknown right now, probably about a half hour or so. Teams still got to get on the field, warmed up, take ins and outs. So I would say probably an 8 p.m. first pitch here from the Wisconsin Rapids Quadplex. That'd be my initial thought. So our game the junior game just ended, and our senior Legion game will start at about 8 o'clock. So just want to give you a fair warning and a heads up on our situation here at the Wisconsin Rapids Area Sports Quadplex. Wisconsin Rapids Plover Senior Legion Baseball at about 8 p.m. here on Zaleski Sports. All right, I think we're ready to go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Good evening, everyone. Team Ames alongside Braden Sutter. American Legion Baseball about to get underway here in Wisconsin Rapids. Coming to you a little bit later due to the fact that the Junior Legion long. It didn't go extra innings by any means, but it was an 11-10 game as the Plover Junior Black Sox knocked off Wisconsin Rapids 11-10. The Ramblers in that one. Today's pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Both these teams, dramatic games last night. Wisconsin Rapids, a dramatic win in extra innings, or in the bottom of the seventh, I should say, over the Everest Post 492 Ball Club, and the Plover Black Sox with a tough 12-inning loss to the Marshfield Blue Devils. As we still await here our umpires before we get underway. Starting lineups, we'll go through those here. First for the Plover Black Sox, batting first in center field is Kason Sager. Batting second at second base is Zach Beekler. Adam Neskoviak is the catcher. He bats third. Owen Mansavage bats fourth at third. Joe Shizik is at first base. Ben Gruba is at shortstop. Darren Grabsky is the pitcher. Jake McCarrick, is that what you said? Is the right fielder, and Tegan Schmidt is the left fielder. Tegan had a couple of big-time catches last night in that tough loss to Marshfield. For Wisconsin Rapids, Landon Freeman, Ethan Dillingham, Brett Simonson. Matthew Vollert is DHing tonight for the starting pitcher, Jarrett Seligowski. Jordan Seligowski is in center field. Justin Tibbetts at third. Eli Graff at first. Adam Bouchard behind the plate. And J.J. Oswald is in right field. Reminder that today's pregame show brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. We're going to step aside here from our friends over at Next Step and come back with your first pitch. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, here we go. It'll be Kason Sager to lead things off for Plover as we get you ready for some Conference Legion baseball here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. Team A's alongside Braden Sutter just before 8 o'clock here in central Wisconsin as we await Post 9 Rangers. Not sure what they're waiting for, but we're going to be starting here momentarily. Plover, as I mentioned, coming off that tough loss to Marshfield last night in 12 innings. They tied it in the bottom of the seventh, and then Blake Rabb, an Auburndale native, was the hero last night in their win over Plover. Wisconsin Rapids trailed 2-1 last night in the bottom of the seventh inning. Started off with a ground out from Adam Bouchard to third. J.J. Oswald, who had two hits, had the two hits for Wisconsin Rapids, singled in the seventh against Jack Dvorak. got to second on a wild pitch. Landon Freeman grounded over to George Jablonski at short. Jablonski threw a wild lead to first, allowing J.J. Oswald to score. And then Ethan Dillingham grounded out to third on an incredible play by the third baseman, Maddox Wyro. And then Brett Simonson was intentionally walked, and then Matthew Vollert on the second pitch in his at-bat saw a wild pitch go through, and Landon Freeman scored in a crazy fashion last night. Glad you're joining us. Ben watching, Olivia watching. Olivia, thank you for tuning in. Love the new scoreboard. It's pretty spiffy. Olivia will be back with us next weekend, Friday, I believe, for the Ranger Invitational. I think she was on vacation, Costa Rica. First offering is at 8 o'clock from Jared Seligowski. Hits the mitt on the outside corner, and it's a strike to Kaysen Sager. Kaysen Sager, Zach Beekler, and Adam Neskoviak. Jarrett back at it, misses high for a ball. The Broasts are umpires today. The 1-1. Fly ball out of play down the right field line. We'll be right back here with you tomorrow. The Everest Merchants and the Wisconsin Rapids Red Hawks. Record it. Ground ball, backhanded by Simonson, bobbled and out of his glove. And a leadoff base runner for Plover, Kaysen Sager on the mound. At first base. After the error by Simonson. Justin Tibbetts looked at it and then didn't go for it. Now Zach Beekler, the second baseman. Plover with an early base runner here. There's a fly ball, shallow left. Coming in and making the catch is Landon Freeman. Landon had about 5 or 6 of those last night. We're just a couple line drives, a couple lazy fly balls, and there's one away here for Adam Neskoviak, the catcher. Huh? Yeah. Runner at first is Sager for Neskoviak, and in there for a strike is the Spash alum. All-conference player for the Panthers. Popped up, first base side. Long run for the speedy Oswald. Foul territory, and well out of the reach of the speedster, J.J. Oswald. Runner at first and one out. Clouds slowly rolling in here in Wisconsin Rapids from the north. The 0-1 outside missed. 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Give a shout out and a word of encouragement here. Plover Black Sox, longtime Plover Black Sox manager Wayne Sankey down at third base. Won a game yesterday at State in high school baseball for Pacelli coaching. They knocked off Edgar 14-2. Made his way up to Marshfield last night. Went 12 innings last night. Turned around, coming to Wisconsin Rapids tonight for a late start, 8 o'clock start. Original schedule at 7:30. Fly ball to left. Backing up. That one is trouble. Neskoviak hits the base of the wall, and Plover will get on the board first here. Neskoviak just missed it. An RBI double for Adam, and it's 1-0 Black Sox. Put her right into that one. Nothing Landon Freeman could do on that. And because of no substitutes tonight for Plover, Neskoviak, the catcher, will have to run for himself. 1-0 Plover here in the first. And now Owen Mansavage, the third baseman. So Wayne has had a busy couple of days, and it will get even busier tomorrow. So state semifinal game yesterday morning. Back to Marshfield for a Legion game last night. Here to Wisconsin Rapids tonight for Legion. Again, originally scheduled for 7:30, 8 p.m. start. And then tomorrow morning, early morning tomorrow, having to get up and travel to Appleton for a 9 a.m. state championship game against Johnson Crick in Division 4. The 3-0 from Seligowski in 4 pitches as Mansavage will take first. First walk issued by Seligowski. That'll bring up the first baseman, Joe Shizik. From head to toe for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. So learn more at WROinstitute.com. 2 on, 1 out. First offering to Joe is good for a strike. Two on, 1 out. 0-1 count. Drops low, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Ben Gruba, the shortstop, on deck. And you can listen to that state championship game tomorrow morning. There goes the runner. Throw down to third is in time, and they got him at third. Oh, caught stealing. Noskoviak is out at third. Nice throw by Adam Bouchard. And there's 2 away here. Nice throw by Adam Bouchard to gun down Adam Noskoviak at third. Two balls and a strike here to Shizik. A runner at first and 2 outs now for Plover. 3-1 now to the Black Sox first baseman. Kicks and fires back. Inside corner for a strike. We are evened up, or we're full now here in the first. Sager reached on an error and then scored on the double from Noskoviak. The 3-2. Fly ball to right, and we'll do it again. Mansavage stayed put at first, didn't get the 3-2 jump that he should have gotten. See if he's off here. There he goes. Inside corner, missed. And back-to-back walks here. Runners at first and second now for the shortstop, Ben Gruba. Again, some crazy-looking clouds. We usually have some pretty cool sunsets here at the Quadplex. Don't want to say it's a cool sunset by any means right now. Some crazy clouds as you see in your camera. Seligowski struggling to find the zone here after the error, the fly out, the double, and back-to-back walks now. Caught stealing was in there as well. The issue for Rapids is that they've played 3 games now in 3 days. There's a strike. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Simonson gets past him. They'll send Mansavage to throw home from Jordan, and they will tag him out at home. Mansavage gunned down, and that'll end the first inning. Gruba singles, but Jordan Seligowski guns down Owen Mansavage at the plate. Plover gets 1. They leave 2. And we've played a half an inning. It's 1-0 Black Sox. You're watching Legion Baseball presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
All right, we go to the bottom of the first inning here. It's 1-0 Plover in this Legion matchup, as Darren Grabsky will be on the mound for the Black Sox here. He'll go up against Landon Freeman, Ethan Dillingham, and Brett Simonson. Rapids only collected 2 hits yesterday. Both of those came from J.J. Oswald, the number 9 hitter in the game last night against Everest. Landon Freeman, who scored the game-winning run last night, had a ground out, a walk. He scored in the 3rd inning on a sacrifice fly for Matthew Vollert. He had a sacrifice bunt in the 5th, reached on an error in the 7th, and then came around to score that game-winning run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Landon will be up to the plate to start things here for the Rangers.
Leading off the Rambler first inning, left fielder number 6, Landon Freeman.
Darren Grabsky out of the windup. Dix fires in there for a strike against Landon. Ethan Dillingham on deck. Metalco in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. Come get to know Metalco and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job in Metalco and apply online at metalco.com. The 1-1. Breaking ball outside corner, good for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grabsky back at it. The 1-2. Fouled it off. Staying alive is Landon Freeman. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. The 1-2. Look out over there. Ethan Dillingham going back to the on-deck circle after retrieving that foul ball. Almost got a rude awakening over there. Back on the 1-2. Missed away outside. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, good luck to the Pacelli Cardinals tomorrow. Their quest for a baseball state championship. They'll take on Johnson Crick tomorrow at 9 a.m. at Fox City Stadium in Appleton. Let's see. It gives you a quick history lesson here for our friends in Stevens Point. The 2-2 back from Grabsky. Line drive, fair ball. Oh, just foul. It looked good. But again, the umpire's got a much better vantage point than we've got. Staring right down that line. Pacelli's made it to state 3 times. Haven't won a state championship since 2003. They were one and done in 07 and one and done last year against the eventual state champion, Oliva Strum. 2003 is their last state championship. Softball team runners-up last week in Madison. The 2-2. High and tight. What a battle here to start the outing for Darren Grabsky and Landon Freeman at the plate. Huh? Yeah. Popped up. Grabsky's going to win this one. Man Savage at third. Makes the call, makes the catch. And there's one away for Ethan Dillingham. An 11-pitch at bat, won by Darren Grabsky. As sweatshirts, blankets, umbrellas. No umbrellas yet.
Number 7, Ethan Dillingham.
Blankets and sweatshirts are being taken upon. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball in there and a beauty from Darren. 0-2. Brewers Cubs got postponed today. They'll play a doubleheader in August. The 0-2. Ground ball to Man Savage at third. Plays on the second hop. Rocket over to first. And there's 2 away. That'll bring up Brett Simonson, the winning pitcher on the mound yesterday. He only tossed like 75, 72 pitches yesterday. Efficient. Brett yesterday walked 3 times and flew out to left. It was intentionally walked in the 7th. First offering from Grabsky is good for a strike. The 0-1. Bounced in there. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Get you our schedule here for tomorrow. Appreciate everyone tuning in today on Zaleski Sports. The 1-1. Fouls into the mitts. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll go through some numbers. Mike Wenlett asked for them for his broadcast tomorrow. We'll go through them as well. It has been another historic year on Zaleski Sports. And we will like to thank all of you. We mention it time and time again. Our sponsors, our viewers, our staff. It's a pleasure. That was going to be hit to left. There's a 2-out base hit for Brett Simonson. Number one thank you is to our staff, that's for sure. Can't do these games without them. And then our sponsors that help us bring you these games and keep our great staff. Then our viewers, thank you all. Then one of the more important ones, Matthew Vollers swings and misses at that one. One of the more important ones are the school administration, the facility directors, and all the people that allow us to come to these games and help us put these games on in these great facilities throughout central Wisconsin and eastern Wisconsin, western Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin. Can't do it without him. The 0-1 here to Vollert. Line drive to second. Oh, what a play. No, it is off the glove of Beekler, and Vollert is on with another 2-out base hit. All right, I believe we are going to be in a weather delay, lightning delay, and the 30 minutes will begin right now. So we will step aside. There's going to be runners at first and second when we come back for Jordan Seligowski, the center fielder, but currently in a 30-minute weather delay here at the Wisconsin Rapids Sports Quadplex. And, we'll keep you updated when things might get back to playtime. But 1-0 Plover. We're here in the bottom of the first inning. Rapids will have 2 runners on base with 2 outs. Steve Mays, Braden Sutter back with you in about, we'll say 25 minutes unless things keep on keeping on with our Lightning. But we'll keep you up to date on this stream. We'll give you ETAs on approximate first pitch and when that may happen or may not happen. But we are in a weather delay here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching Legion Baseball presented by ShedSliver.com. All right, we're good. All right, we're going to get this thing back underway here in Wisconsin Rapids after the, 40-minute rain delay or so. And we are going to be right back with you here. Right before the weather delay started, Rapids got a couple of base hits from Brett Simonson and Matthew Vollert. Jordan Seligowski will be at the plate with 2 on and 2 out here in the first inning. Plover scored in the top of the first. Kaysen Sager reached on an error by Brett Simonson. Zach Beekler flew out to left. Adam Neskoviak doubled to deep left field. That brought Kaysen Sager in. Owen Mansavage walked. Joe Shizik walked, and then Ben Gruba singled up the middle, and Jordan Seligowski threw out Owen Mansavage trying to score on that play. Other game, it's probably still going on up in Marshall. I doubt they even got a sprinkle up there. They're in the bottom of the 7th inning, Marshall and Plover. That is Dairyland League Baseball. The Chaparrals 9 and the Plover Pterodactyls 2. I think it just lightninged again. The whole wall of lightning behind us. Even though it is south, we might handshake is done. And we're going to call it here. All right. Never mind. We're not playing. We're going home. We'll have an updated time when this game will be rescheduled. It will have to happen, but again, we had a whole wall cloud of lightning now just to the south behind us, and they're going to have to restart this game at some point. And all right. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids. Good luck to Wayne Sankey and the Pacelli Cardinals tomorrow morning. First pitch, 9 a.m. from Appleton, Fox City Stadium. Division IV State Championship Baseball tomorrow morning. You can listen to that game on Zaleski Sports. For Braden Sutter, this is Steve Maves. We'll see you again tomorrow night. It's going to be Everest, Wisconsin Rapids, Dairyland League Baseball. That's on Zaleski Sports at 7 o'clock. Good night, everyone.